What's good, YouTube? It's your man, Turn Me Up Tony, back at it with another reaction video today. Oh man, what's good, my good people? I miss y'all, man. It feels like it's been like 10 years, but it's only been like a few days. I know I've been slacking a little bit, but like I said, we back to it, reacting all 2025. So on this episode, we got episode 51 of Pop the Balloon or Find Love. Listen, we got to dive deep and see if the dating market right now, is it on a downward spiral or is it getting any better? So before we get into that, I want y'all to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, comment down below. We about to get into it and we turned up. So let's get it.
Pop the Balloon or Find Love, and we have some beautiful single ladies lined up. Make some noise, ladies. All right, so we're gonna be bringing out some single men one by one. When he comes around this corner, if you like what you see, you like what you hear, do not pop your balloon. However, if there's anything you're just really not feeling, you can't take him back to meet your family, whatever it is, pop your balloon, and then I'll go over to you and see why you ended up popping. Are you guys ready? Okay, well, let's go ahead and get started. With that being said, let's bring out our first single guy.
That'd be the most awkward moment, bro. I don't mean to pause it, but it's like when you got all the ladies just looking at you while you just walking out, it just be mad awkward. So like you just hoping not to get popped like right off rip. It's just like a little awkward.
Oh, welcome in.
Damn!
What's your name?
My name is David.
David, how old are you?
They didn't even give my mans a chance. You already popping. Like, yo, chill out. I know they're gonna say.
I'm 36.
And what do you do?
I'm a limousine chauffeur.
You're a what?
I'm a chauffeur,
A
limousine
chauffeur. Okay, nice. And now, what are some things you like to do for fun?
I like walking. I like going to the gym, traveling, shopping, bowling, going to the gun range, stuff like that.
Okay, cool.
Man,
And what are some things you look for in a woman?
Somebody that is respectful, somebody that will not talk down on me, mature,
Okay,
easygoing,
nice.
not ask for too much.
And now, what are some of your deal breakers?
I don't like a woman that talks down on a man.
Okay.
A woman that like to constantly argue. Those are my red flags.
Them
Okay,
combative women who just
nice.
want to sit there and just
So we
talk
did
and
get
yell all
some
day
pop
and get their
balloons.
point
Let's
across.
go on over there, see why they ended up popping. All right, let's start here. If we can have your name and age.
Hi, I'm Vanessa. I'm 27.
And Vanessa, what do you do?
I am a founder of a social networking experience in Dallas, Texas, combining culinary arts and art for a unique social networking experience.
And so, why'd you?
So shout your business out. Dude, I don't know. Y'all let me know. You think that's cap? You think a lot of, because it looked like she kind of hesitated. It could be the nerves, but I feel like some people be on here just be capping a little bit. Not to make any assumptions, but y'all let me know what y'all think. Y'all let me know what y'all think.
Did you end up popping your balloon?
First and foremost, I really like your suit. You came dressed to impress, clearly. I like that the tie matches the handkerchief. Style-wise, it's definitely there. I just feel like the initial attraction wasn't there for me.
And now, is she someone that's your type?
She good looking. She's not my type.
Okay. And what makes her not your type?
I look bit thick.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
You see her face when he said that? She took so much of an offense of that. Like she got like in her mind, it's just like, how dare you disrespect me? Like Shorty literally looked in disbelief, in utter disbelief when he said that, as if like the nigga's not entitled to his own preference. Like he can't have a certain type, just like how you said, the initial attraction wasn't there, and you're gonna just basically say throw that on him. But then when he tries to say, you know what, you're cute, but you're not my type, and I prefer this type of woman, you're gonna look there with the stank face. I know she was talking crazy in her head. Women can't stand being rejected, bro. They act like you gotta worship the ground that they walk on. You gotta be everybody's type. Well, newsflash, shorty, you ain't everybody's type.
Gotta hop back over here. Come on this way. Okay, if we can have your
She
name.
mad
and
as hell.
Hi, I'm Ashley, and I am 26 years old.
Ashley, what do you do?
I am an office administrator, and I'm a YouTuber, and I do basketball content.
Let me find out. Yo, I'm telling you. See, I play basketball myself, so it's very rare when I see women hoopers. Like, unless you like in the WNBA or high school or at the collegiate level. But just seeing, yo, listen, that's dope. That's dope. You know, so I commend her for that. I'm gonna give her a round of applause, man. I'm gonna give her a round of applause because I like to see more of that. Instead of women just saying, yeah, I'm about to go start an OF or something like that, something of that nature, which I don't agree with. You know, so a woman who's out there hooping, you know, that's an A+ for me.
And why did you end up popping your balloon?
First, it was the age. You said you were 36?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. So it was the age.
You don't even look
And
36.
then I just didn't like how the comment was, she's, not as thick. I don't know why he would say that. Like, it shouldn't be off, based off who's thick and not. So, yeah.
So she just had a whole. So let me get this straight. She literally complimented this man, said that she wasn't attracted to him, based off of whatever preference that she has inside her mind or whatever the case may be. And he basically says the same thing. And then Arlette asked him, why aren't you attracted to her? And if he gives his honest reasoning for that, why does he get demonized for that? Is he not entitled to his own opinion? Can he not have a preference? What do you mean you don't like that? Listen, she asked the nigga a question and he literally responded transparently, honestly, and to his liking and to his understanding. Why do we have to think that it's disrespectful just because somebody's like, I get it. It's not like he violated her. It's not like he said, no, you this, that, and the third, just like how a lot of these women and men who are immature, who come on this show and they just want to just be on here for clicks and views. But he had a reasonable response. He said she was a beautiful, but she's not his type. She asked, why isn't she your type? And he literally gave the reasoning for that. What is he supposed to say? What?
What he likes, I guess.
All right. And now is she someone that's your type?
Yeah, she's beautiful. I like her skin.
Thank you.
Cool.
Thank you.
And we get two more. Oh, okay. Let's start over here. Your name and
You can't
age.
have a preference.
My name.
But therefore, you can have a preference of the nigga's age.
name's Kimbriana and I'm 26.
Okay. And Kimbriana, what do you do?
I'm a full-time doctorate student.
What are you getting your doctorate in?
Naturopathic medicine.
That's dope.
Hey,
Round of applause. Round of
And why did you
applause.
end up popping your balloon?
Just the age, really. I'm 26. He's 36. That's like 11 years. That's a push for me.
Okay.
But you look good. You cleaned up. You did it.
Thank you.
For sure.
You're beautiful too. Thank you. Oh.
And she's someone that's your type?
Yeah, she's beautiful. She's very good looking.
Thank you.
I like your smile.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. It's gone over here.
I don't get, are women intimidated? I thought women like older men. That's what I'm confused about. Like, you're of age, you're 26. You're essentially a grown-ass woman. It's not like you 18, 19, and then you're trying to date older. Like, you are in that range where, like, most men that you, like, some men that you're not gonna like, that's 24, 23. Maybe you might like a little older, but it's like 36, 26. I mean, that's not the most terrible thing in the world. Like, I don't understand. Like, as long as you're both of age, I mean, 26 is like, it's like up there. I'm not saying it's ancient, but it's up there to be dating niggas in their 30s. I know that for sure. You're about 4 to 5 years. You listen, the way time be moving by, you right there, sis. Welcome to the old nigga club. Welcome to the 30 and up club. It's right there. Just embrace it. That might be your age bracket, because some guys in their 20s, bro, they want to just be doing their own thing. Not saying that most men in their 20s don't want to settle down, but most men in their 20s, they still in the club, they still out with their homeboys, they still living a life as a YN. This guy seemed like he got his stuff together. He seemed like he ain't got time to be dealing with other women and all the shenanigans. Bro, he a chauffeur. Best to believe he not going to be up in the clubs like that. unless he riding with Drake or Kanye. He just happened to be driving for them, and then he just gonna be doing the entertainment with them. That's the only thing I could think of. But I don't know, why demonize it? You know, if it was the other way around, if sis came on here, she was like 40, and then a man is 26, and if he were to say that, it's like you're looking at him like, oh, he can't handle her or whatever. It's like, come on.
Your name and age?
Hi, I'm Janine. I'm 28. Sorry.
28?
Yeah, I just had a birthday.
Okay, happy birthday. And what do you do?
I'm the owner and operator of Pretty Breeze Braids here in Phoenix, Arizona.
That's
Did you do
dope.
your own braids? I did.
That's beautiful.
It took a long time.
And why did you end up popping your balloon?
I just didn't like the haircut.
Damn.
It's just I don't like it. Yeah. Thank you.
And now she's someone that's your type?
She's very beautiful, very attractive.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
To demonize somebody because of their haircut, come on. Now, if he would have said, I don't like your weave, she would have really taken offense to that. Imagine if the roles were reversed. And a man sit there and say, you know what, I don't like the weave that you put on today. I don't like your hair that's in braids. She literally would have got the snapping and really would have tried to off this man just because of his preference. You're on a dating show to find love. I get it, attraction might not be there, but if he has everything put together, I'm pretty sure if he has a good, decent face, I mean, he's not a bad looking dude. He seems like he got a good personality, you know, once you get to know him more. But it's like, why try to demonize that just because of the simple fact of his haircut? I get it. It's not the most ideal that you prefer, but it's like, you know, at least give a nigga a chance. Like, I don't know. I like that. I'm not that shallow of a person. Like, I kind of look past certain things, you know. I'm more about like who you are as a person, you know. If initial attraction isn't there, like far as physically, there's got to be something that's going to draw me towards you. You know, so that's how I kind of look at it. You know, if you have a good personality and you look like you're well put together, you know, I'll at least give you a chance. Like, and that's how a lot of people should be, you know.
And let's go on over here. Your name and age?
I'm Deanna and I'm 29.
Deanna, what do you do?
I'm a direct support professional.
And why did you end up popping your balloon?
The haircut. I would say the haircut for me, yeah. But he is dressed nice.
A haircut? Why is it taking you out?
How do you want it?
Probably lower and like all even around. Yeah.
Bro, that's
Can be
his.
done.
Yeah.
That's his style. That's it, bro. It's like, damn, you can't. A man cannot be to what you expect him to be. It might look good to your liking. That man woke up, looked himself in the mirror, and said, you know, I like my haircut. You should be able to accept that and look past it. Like, I'm telling you, I put this on everything. If the roles were reversed, bro, this man would have got bashed and probably canceled if he would have sat there and said, you know what, I don't like your hair. I don't like your weave. You know, I think you should have went with a more curly approach. You should have put in box braids or something. Like, yo, they would have flamed this man. They would have had all of them up there snapping at him, bickering, trying to get this man exiled out of the damn country. A woman could say anything to her liking about how she could disrespect you in all types of ways. The moment you say something that's like not to your liking or your preference, bro, you're looked at as a bad guy, bro. And that's crazy, bro. Like, over a haircut, I get it. You know, it's not to your liking. But it's like, look past that, bro. You 29. You're here to find love. You know, you sitting there looking at a man's haircut, bro. At least he ain't bald. Not to say that bald is a bad thing, but it's like, I don't know what y'all looking for. I really don't.
But yeah.
Okay.
So you're more focused on the haircut than
Well, initial attraction. I mean, just to be specific, it's the haircut for me for sure.
okay.
Yeah. But I
Alright.
wouldn't want you to change that. You know, that's what you like.
I agree. I was just asking, just want to know.
Yeah.
All right. And now she's someone that's your type.
She's very beautiful, very good
Thank
looking.
Thank you.
Okay.
Head back this way. We do still have an
That's my man.
unpopped
Look,
balloon.
sis right
Let's
here,
have your
she's
name
trying
and
to
age,
stay on
please.
business. She
I
said
am
this
Brittany.
way.
I'm 28.
All right, Brittany, what do you do?
I am an office coordinator. I also am in school to become a sign language interpreter.
That's dope.
Nice.
All right, so Brittany, you still have your balloon unpopped. Why so?
I wanted to hear more information about you and get a chance to ask you some questions as well.
Sounds
That's
good.
how it should be.
Yeah. Do you guys have any questions for one another? Go ahead.
Yes, do you have any children?
No, I don't have any children.
Okay. And what is your relationship like with your mom?
We get along very well. We talk every day.
Yes.
Yeah.
And what would you say you are looking for in a woman?
Um,
Relationship with the mom
I
is
like an
crazy.
easygoing woman, a woman that will not talk down on me, a woman that will not disrespect me. Someone with a good sense of humor. I
And
don't
do you
ask.
provide a space where she can feel safe enough to not have to be combative or have to question what your motives are?
She sounds like she's combative. I could just read her body language all up and down. She definitely seems like she's going to be the one that's going to take the man of the relationship. Like the type of woman that he's looking for, she's the opposite of that. I could just read right through it. I'm not going to make any preconceived, but just how Shorty's talking right now, I can just tell. You could usually tell. Shorty right there, bro, she look like she played no games, bro. She look like, listen, if it's either her way or the highway. My man already dealt with past traumas with women trying to belittle him and talk down on him. So he's already stepping into the realm of, what this is looking like. So I don't know. I mean, I'm still gonna hear more from her. We gonna see.
Yeah, I'm a very fun guy to be with. I don't get along with everybody, but if you get to know me, I'm a good guy.
Okay, what do you mean by you don't get along with everyone?
Oh, because people don't give the chance. That's all.
Okay.
But those that give me the chance know I'm a good guy.
And do you have any felonies?
No, never before.
That's the hard questions.
No.
Okay.
Do you have any
Okay.
felonies? I thought that would turn her
And now,
on.
is she someone that's your type?
Yeah, I like.
These women
That's
nowadays,
good.
they like
That's
niggas
beautiful.
with felonies.
Do you have any questions for her? She was throwing
She
them all
about
out.
to pop.
Ooh, okay.
I love what you had to say, and I wanted to know. But overall, look, I need a taller man. I do. I like a taller man. I like.
Sis, he already got about 4 to 5 inches over you, and that's excluding the fact that you have on heels. And this is what I mean about maturity. If you already had that idea made up in your mind that you didn't want to deal with this man because you needed somebody taller to your liking, you should have been said that from the beginning instead of wasting all this time just to get to this point and to say that. Why ask all those questions then? This is modern dating in 2025. The lack of transparency. You literally just saved this nigga. You saved him. I knew you was a red flag. Just the questions you was asking and the tonality, I knew you was a flag. See, I got discernment. I could tell when a woman is like not who she says she is. I've seen it. I've seen these type of women in past relationships, bro. They don't hide themselves very well. So when you literally did not just think 1 minute, you didn't use your brain at 1 minute to sit there and say, you know what? Let me pop my balloon to save this nigga the time because I know I'm going to need somebody who's like 6'8" and above. You want a damn NBA player. Well, guess what, shorty? That ain't happening. I hate this, bro. It's just like, yo, you got to be reasonable with your criteria. Stop acting like you have all these endless options. You're on pop the balloon or find love. You're finding love, a potential candidate. In a world where there's a lack of it. Men are either taken, especially black men, they're either taken or they're already in jail. We already have it bad in the black community. We're going against each other. And if a man gets some status and he gets some money and he's 6 feet and above, you think he's only going to settle for you? You think you're going to be the only option in that man's life? So you gotta settle down. You gotta be humble. Show some humility. You gotta look past all that BS that you like. Who cares? The nigga is taller than you. That at least he's taller than you. And I think the height thing is such a shallow thing because it's like, yo, if a man could bring more to a relationship, why does a height have to mean anything? So if he's taller than you and he treats you like shit, oh, I'm good. At least my nigga is 6 feet and above. Like what reality do y'all live in, bro? Y'all definitely don't live in the reality of logic and reason, bro. Just off of your own emotions and what you think that you might like in the future. That is crazy. And you wasted all the time. Just, you could have been popped off rip. I could have been on, Arlette could have been on to the next contestant. I'm sorry I had to vent, bro. It's just these women, and it's not even just these women. It's just people who come on these shows and they're just not direct. Lack of being transparent, wasting people's time, having all these superficial and outlandish requests and criterias that needs to be met. And then it's like, it's like, for what? It's like you just wasting your time and everybody else's time, bro. And it's just
Like a man who is at least like 6'2" minimum.
he's a good
But
height.
I would like to hear what you had to say.
That's
Yes.
good.
Yes.
That's your preference. So.
Yes, that is my
Yeah,
preference.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
And how tall are you?
I'm 5'11". Some people say I look
5'11".
taller, but I'm 5'11".
Okay, got it.
Which is not as bad. Like what is gonna be like, honestly, when you 5'11", there's no difference between being 6 foot and 5'11". It's 6 foot. 5'11" is 6 foot part 2. It's literally no difference. You visually can't see the difference between a 5'11" person and someone who's 6 foot. Especially if he puts on some tall. He's wearing flat shoes right now. Imagine if he put on them big ass Yeezy boots with the 5-inch heel, like soles at the bottom. That look just as long as those heels that she got on, bro. He gonna be towering over him. Nigga might get drafted in the league tomorrow. But it's just like, yo, y'all outlandish request is crazy. Y'all, bro, you don't gotta have the most ideal man that you perceive is the most ideal. Granted, forget what society tells you. Oh, you gotta have this, you gotta have that. No, if the attraction is there, that's all that matters. Ask the right questions. Okay, this seems like it has potential to be something, and then you go on a date. The thing is, y'all think that you think the dating world is like what you see in the movies. You think you're supposed to stumble across Prince Charming, and then he's supposed to carry you off into the damn sunset. That's not reality. This ain't The Notebook. This ain't The Notebook. Contrary to popular belief. Look, I can't even get my words right because I'm so frustrated. Contrary to popular belief, this ain't the damn Notebook. Where you stumble across your love at first sight. It just don't happen that way. Especially if you don't give people the chance. Because have you heard of falling in love? He might not have the criteria and your preference, but there might be something that you can love and cherish and appreciate about him. But you would never know because you wouldn't even give him the time of day because the nigga is not 2 inches taller than what you would essentially go for. It's...
Well, thank you.
Yes, thank you.
All right, let's head on back. So that is all of the balloons popped, unfortunately. But thank you so much for coming on.
Thank
I'll
you
take
too.
the mic. Let's go ahead and give it up for him, ladies. Thank you.
Another wasted time. 10 minutes into this, and somebody's time just got wasted. Shorty's still mad about what he said in the beginning. I could see it in her face. She don't even want to clap. She just happy that she just wasted this nigga's time. Arlette just happy because she could finally move on to the next contestant. And Shorty just here. She just here. She just going with the flow. There you have it. This is dating in 2025. You see it, I see it. You can't make this up. You just can't. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, comment down below. Y'all let me know what y'all think, bro. I'm about to start reacting to something different because I'm seeing the same pattern. If y'all want me to keep reacting to this, I'll keep doing it. I'm gonna end it on the part 1 on him. I might come back to this, I might not. I don't know, depending on how I'm feeling because I'm discombobulated right now. So that being said, I just want to give all praises to the Most High God and His one and beloved Son of my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. You just tuned in with another video with Turn Me Up Tony, and I'll see you guys in the next reaction video. Peace.